only acceptable as a sixth letter in the English alphabet. And here is my first math form. Fine day, isn't it, Sir Lester?
Indeed, F. Hi everyone! To understand F better, please keep in mind these concerns. F is part of which math concept? What does F represent? And why be acquainted with F? When we talk about a frequency distribution, we always handle F. As a matter of fact, the name of the distribution is anchored to it. It refers to the number of observations that
falls under specific class intervals.
Consider this data. F refers to frequency. It tells us the total observations that fall in a specific interval. Using these intervals, we have for interval 1 to 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as frequency. For the next interval, 4 to 6, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 as a frequency. On the next interval, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 as its frequency. And finally, for the last class interval, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 as the frequency. The raw data is now organized into a frequency distribution. Here's what F can tell us. First is the original total number of observations by adding all frequencies. The formula is a summation of F, which is here simply the sum, 30, and there are 30 observations in all. Second, it tells us what is the model and the median class. The model class is given by the class with the highest frequency. In short, our model class is the class 7 to 9. As for the median class, we need a less than cumulative frequency column. The less than cumulative frequency records the total frequencies below or equal the upper limit of each class interval. For the first class interval, the less than cumulative frequency is simply the number of frequency less than or equal to 3, and that is actually given as 7. For the next interval, 4 to 6, we are going to look at the number of frequency less than or equal to 6. We include 9 and the frequency before it, which is 7. So the total less than cumulative frequency for this class interval is 16. Replicating the process, if continued, for this class interval, the less than cumulative frequency includes 10, 9, and 7, a total of 26. And as for the last class interval, we are looking at the number of frequency less than or equal to 12. It includes 4, 10, 9, and then 7, a total of 30 for this class interval. The median class is now located at the first interval where the less than cumulative frequency contains half of the total observations, which is 15. It is the interval where we could see 16, and that is the median class 4 to 6. Lastly, using F, we can solve for the other statistical information of our distribution like the group mean. In this formula, it uses the concept of F, or frequency. The group median in this formula, which involves the frequency and less than cumulative frequency of required data. The group mode uses this formula, which involves frequency before and after the modal class. The group variance, which is in this formula, includes frequency. And the group standard deviation, simply the square root of the variance. This is what makes F very important as a statistical notion.
Felt so pressured right now. I am. Feels like we are now closer than before.
Same observation here, F. Please do not be afraid when you meet F again in the near future. See you on the next one.
Friends, I and all of us are here to help you with math.